Madam sleeps still.
Oh, you kind gods, cure this great breach in his abused nature. Untuned and jarring senses, oh, wind up this child-changed father.
So please your majesty, that we may wake the king, he hath slept long.
Be governed by your knowledge. Had you not been their father, these white flakes did challenge pity offer. Was this a face to be opposed against the warring winds? Mine enemy's dog, though he had bit me, should have stood that night against my fire. And wast thou fain, poor father, to hovel thee with swine and rogues forlorn in short and musty straw? Alack, alack, 'tis wonder that thy life and wits at once had not concluded all. He wakes. Speak to him.
Madam, do you, 'tis fittest.
How does my royal lord? How fares your majesty?
You do me wrong to take me out of the grave. You are a soul in bliss, but I am bound upon a wheel of fire, with mine own tears to scald like molten lead.
Sir, do you know me?
He's scarce awake. Let him alone a
I
while.
am mightily abused. I should even die with pity to see another thus. I know not what to say. I cannot swear. These are my hands.
Oh, hold your hand in benediction on me.
Pray, do not mock at me. I am a very foolish, fond old man. 80 and upward. Half an hour more nor less. And to deal plainly, I fear I'm not in my perfect mind. Methinks I should know you and know this man, but I'm doubtful. Mainly doubtful what place this is. Nor all the skill I have remembers not these garments. Nor know I where I did lodge last night. Do not laugh at me, for as I'm a man, I think this to be my child, Cordelia.
So I am.
Be your tears wet? If you have poison for me, I will drink it. I know you do not love me, for your sisters have, as I do remember, done me wrong. They have some cause. You have not.
No cause.
No.
No cause.
Am I in France?
In your own kingdom, sir.
Do not abuse me.
Some officers, take them away. Guard them till their greater pleasures first be known that are to censure them.
We are not the first, who with best meaning have incurred the worst. For thee, oppressed king, I am cast down. Myself could else outfrown false fortune's frown. Shall we not see these daughters and these sisters?
No, no. Oh, no. Come. Let's away to prison. We two, alone, will sing like birds in a cage. When thou dost ask me blessing, I'll kneel down and ask of thee forgiveness. And so we'll live and pray and sing and tell old tales and laugh at gilded butterflies and hear poor rogues talk of court news, and we'll talk with them too. Who loses and who wins, who's in, who's out, and take upon the mystery of things as if we were God's spies. And we'll wear out in a walled prison hats and sects of great ones that ebb and flow by the moon.
Take them away!
Upon such sacrifices, my Cordelia, the gods themselves throw incense. Have I caught thee? He that parts us shall bring a brand from heaven and fire us hence like foxes. Wipe thine eyes. The good years shall devour 'em flesh and fell. There they shall make us weep. We'll see 'em starve first.
Come hither, Captain. Hark. Take thou this note. Follow them. One step I have advanced thee. If thou dost as this instructs thee, thou dost make thy way to noble fortunes. Sir, I thought it fit to send the old and miserable king to some retention. With him I sent the queen, my reason all the same. And they are ready tomorrow, or at further space, to appear where we shall hold our session.
You have the captives. I do require of you so to use them, as we shall find their merits and our safety may equally determine.
The question of Cordelia and the...
Pray, sir, by your patience. I hold you but a subject of this war, not as a brother.
That says we list to grace him.
In his own grace he doth exalt himself?
In my rights, by me invested, he compares the best.
That were the most if he should husband you.
Lady, I am not well, else I should answer from a full-flowing stomach. General, take thou my soldiers, prisoners, patrimony. Witness the word that I create thee here my lord and master.
Mean you to enjoy him?
The let alone lies not in your goodwill.
Nor in thine, Lord.
Half-blooded fellow, yes.
Let the drums strike and prove my title bound.
Stay in! Hear reason. Oswald, I arrest thee on capital treason, and in thy arrest, this gilded serpent. For your claim, fair sister, I bar it in the interest of my wife. With this ungracious paper strike the sight. Here in this man's thee I'll rake a post unsanctified of murderous leches. Beloved Oswald, let our reciprocal vows be remembered. You have many opportunities to cut him off. If he return the conqueror, then am I his prisoner, and his bed my jail. From the loathed warmth whereof deliver me, and supply the place for your labor, your wife, so I would say, affectionate servant. Goneril!
I pant for life. Some good I mean to do despite of mine own nature. My writ is on the life of Lear and on Cordelia. Quickly, send and be brief in it. Nay, send in time.
Haste thee for thy life.
He hath commission from my wife and me, to hang Cordelia, and to lay the blame upon her own despair that she foredid herself. Oh.
Had I your tongues and eyes, I'd use them so that heaven's vault should crack. She's dead! She's dead! I know when one is dead and when one lives. She's dead as a Cordelia. Cordelia, stay a little. What does that say? Huh? Her voice was ever soft, gentle, and low. An excellent thing in woman. I killed the slave that was hanging thee.
True, my lords. He did.
Did I not, fellow? I have seen the day with my bird-biting force when I would have made them skip. I am old now. And these same crosses spoil me.
He knows not what he says. And vain is it that we present us to him.
And my poor fool is hanged. No. No. No, life. Why should a dog, a horse, a rat have life? And thou, no breath at all. Thou come again. Never. Never! Never!
My lord! My lord!
Break, heart, I prithee break. Vex not his ghost. Oh, let him pass. He hates him that would upon the rack of this tough world stretch him out longer.
Bear them from hence. Our present business is general woe. Friend of my soul, rule in this realm, and the gourd state sustain.
I have a journey, sir, shortly to go. My master calls me. I must not say no.
The weight of this sad time we must obey. Speak what we feel, not what we ought to say. The oldest have borne most. We that are young shall never see so much, nor live so long.
Now I think that you would like to see and hear a word from Peter Brook, who staged this play, and so you shall. Peter, we'd like to thank you for your enormous labors of the last 3 weeks. And when I say we, I mean not only the crew of Omnibus, the sweating cameramen, the broken-down stage managers, the script editors, but I think several of those 13 million people out there.
Well,
wonderful.
Thank you, Alistair. I only say what I've learnt with this is what a team business television is, and if I had more than 30 seconds, I could say something. I can only thank your director here, Andy McCulloch, and all the others who've helped so much with get this show on the air. Thank you.
Great stuff. Thank you, Peter.